Forest Hill Avenue, a constant construction site. Commercial buildings litter each side of the street. Hundreds of Richmonders drive here every day. But one block over, it is quiet, save for the rustle of leaves from the hickory nut trees that shade this gravel drive. Little do those everyday drivers know, what's left of this road was once the epicenter
I lived in Granite,
of a lost community, now calling out to be remembered.
born and raised in Granite, 1935.
Florine Drumgold is one of the last living people who remembers Granite.
Oh, it was beautiful, a nice community. I loved it. It was about 10 or 12 families. It was real nice. Everybody took care of each other.
The tight-knit, predominantly black community she lived in for 30 years was one she could count on.
Oh, this is a picture of the house, isn't it?
It was once a safe haven for her and her family
That's my daddy. That's my mama.
during years of segregation and Jim Crow laws.
And after we got older, all of us would just look at each other and say, what on earth? How did we do that? You know? It was tough. We are raised to be tough.
Being tough is in her roots. It's the reason her family decided to do some research on the famed Granite community, this strip of road that seemed to be just a story of a neighborhood passed down from Grandma Florine.
Look how powerful this is. Look at those faces.
Historian Emmanuel Hyde III
I thought it was something small.
was hired to do some homework.
What I didn't know was I was about to research over 2,000 people.
Months of research and recovering documents led to discovery after discovery.
Oh, they have a great, great history. It's a history of survival.
Starting here,
Look right under Bob. What do you see?
their descendants' names on Civil War-era documents listed as items, enslaved laborers.
They represent thousands of people. And if you look, they come with a price. There was a price put to their name, meaning that's how much they were worth to their owner. But they were worth so much more.
What led to the Granite community's start were dozens of those laborers living together on former plantation lands they were eventually able to own on their own.
Almost never happened. You know, I've never heard anybody speak on this type of story. This is a powerful story.
A story about those who helped build Virginia's pinnacle of power. Granite was named after the rock early residents, Drumgold's descendants, mined in quarries, used in the renovation and expansion of Virginia's state capital, never given a claim to fame for their sacrifice.
Black people, Mickens, Davis, Carringtons, black folk, powerful black people that didn't get recognition.
For years, the families that founded the community worked to create their future, building churches, schools, and shops on the land they were given for little to no cost. They stayed together until the mid-20th century.
Elderly people just died out. And then people got married and left, and the community just went. Everything went commercial.
Suburban growth stole most of Granite's separate identity.
Just fade away, just fade away.
But not all of it.
This is our sacred ground, and it still is.
Drumgold's family still owns part of the land. Some of her relatives still live there.
Just bring memories and want you to cry sometimes.
They're searching for more relatives tied to the people who once resided here.
All those ancestors are smiling that we are now giving them their proper due.
Holding on to each other, clinging to what's left. They'll do the same for the people who lived here to keep their legacy alive.
No, I think we're gonna hold on to this. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to it.
In Richmond, I'm Elizabeth Holmes, CBS 6 News.